Pink and White begins with trilling strings, a brief swell that somehow sounds both epic and earnest. It's replaced by a new set of instruments. The backbone is a clean drum beat with its papery snare sound. The keys provide a mellow descending third motif that's heard 3 times, each lower than the last, before settling on the repeated note E. This is cushioned by sustained notes from what sounds like a faint electric guitar. Below, a busy bass line skips up and down a series of arpeggios for lush 7th chords: C major 7, B minor 7, A major 7. We'll take a closer look at this later. First though, listen to the track's opening and you'll hear Birdcall, so quiet that it's almost subliminal. It's no coincidence that this returns around 30 seconds in, just before Frank's lyrics about flying south for the winter. So far, the song has unfolded patiently, each line given equal importance. But the chorus section from 46 seconds onwards seems elevated, with extra reverb added to the words "showed me." The melody here also makes more use of melismas, meaning one syllable is stretched out across multiple notes. The second verse introduces a sunnier texture at 1:13, with more prominent bird call, acoustic guitar strums, and added percussion in the form of bongo and conga drums. The lyrics reference the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina, the devastation juxtaposed with the innocent imagery of children playing in the floodwater. The line that opens each chorus is reframed here, love ambiguously compared to that evocative scene. As if to compensate for the lack of drawn-out parts, a held string note hangs overhead, while a low-register synth warbles unobtrusively. Let's revisit that initial progression, which contrasts C major 7 with the notes C and G, and A major 7, which contains C sharp and G sharp. If those notes were heard at the same time, they might clash unpleasantly, but the movement between them is crucial to the song's sense of weightlessness. It floats onward, maintaining this effortless momentum even as the chords are varied slightly in the second verse. There's an interesting harmonic moment around 2:20, when the vocal line does feature a G alongside the G sharp of the A major 7 chord. In context, this passing dissonance emphasizes the mystical quality of Beyoncé's backing vocals. There's also the use of word painting, where the music reflects the lyrics. The same descending tune is used for the phrases "glory from above" and "it's all downhill from here." The former is heavenly, especially when shrouded in Beyoncé's swooning vocal runs, while the latter seems despondent. It's as if Frank is offering 2 competing perspectives, half full, half empty. Likewise, the outro opens with a line that's poignant in its simplicity, both cherishing life and reminding us of death. The song's final word, Immortality, sounds like it's been clipped short, that seemingly eternal progression meeting its end. The bird call takes over, perhaps a symbol of paradise, or perhaps an acknowledgement that as we fade away, life goes on elsewhere. For more analysis, you can browse the playlist, subscribe, and support Apocopop on Patreon. See you next time.